Okay, so last time you guys encountered two dimensional entities, fucked over the summoning, and then the great beast from the abyss broke out of his containment for a brief moment, killed the both of them, almost killed you, then got sucked back to the library.
The library. The library. We have to fucking remember that. Because we've been warned against going to the library.
Well, the ancient library, anyway.
Yeah, the ancient library. We have to fucking remember that.
And you saw the shadow. Congratulations. How do you all feel?
Fucked.
Terrified.
By the way, the
Did
project...
we go back to the guild?
Yes, you transported back to the guild after magic was dispelled from anti-magic field. And, by the way, Uriel project never existed.
Oh.
What the fuck? I hate you.
Well, it never existed anymore because of the entity
Yeah,
that shattered
everything
it.
was erased from existence because of it. Of the shadow, he erased everything from existence and no longer existed.
You all remember it. It just didn't happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that.
I don't get it.
The shadow monster can bend reality to whatever it wants, and so it erased Project Uriel from all of existence. So Project Uriel never existed.
Wait,
but
so fuck all our notes, all the things about
No.
No.
We remember it, but
all of the notes still exist. It's that the gods in Project Uriel never existed. So the byproduct of the angel, redacted. Byproduct of a grand angel, redacted.
Good,
Abyss core, redacted.
They were gonna turn everything into mush.
However, the shadow still exists. He's in the ancient library.
Fuck.
I'm sorry. I'm back now officially. I had to talk to my wife. Talk to the wife real quick.
He's also the dark force that you were sent to stop. That's taking over the castle. You know.
It's in the high tower.
No. He's in the very bottom of the castle. At the very top of the tower is Lord Chaos. The bottom of the castle is the ancient library.
And I got a different guy to kill.
I have an hour in me, just so everybody knows.
And I gotta find the Colosseum to murder a man.
Oh shit. Lightning just struck the cornfield. Oh god.
Well,
wait, what?
Find Prango his bones.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. What was that cactus?
Lightning just struck my cornfield outside.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh, it struck again. This time it was closer to the house.
I assume you're speaking in real life.
Yes. Out of character in real life, lightning struck twice in my cornfield.
Holy shit.
You good? Like, you safe?
I'm fine. I'm not sure about the deer that it hit, though.
Oh, it hit a deer? Oh,
I shouldn't have laughed like I did at that.
That deer's fucked.
I shouldn't have laughed like I did at that.
I mean, nature is nature. It's a cruel mistress.
True.
Okay,
God,
so
you're such a druid.
What do you guys want to do?
I deal with death on a daily basis in my job. I'm desensitized to it.
Prango?
Yes.
I don't know if I can help you in any way. I feel like this alchemist notes, I really want to find them for you tonight, but if you think that any of the things that are in my book could help you in any way, I would really like to do that. But I don't know if they will or if they'll even fuck you over further.
I mean, it's kind of worth a try, isn't it? Like, if we can't find the alchemist notes, then there was no point to it all anyways. But if your book can do something, then...
I have faith that, the alchemist notes are here somewhere, but I don't know if I can do something in the meantime. And so I want you to make that choice because I feel like my tethers to my gods are kind of chaotic, and I don't get the way that a lot of them work. So I have books of concepts. I have life, blood, doom, and mind. And if I were to read those, I would be willing to spend a point to try to figure out through mind the choices that a spell might have on you, and then spend a point to actually try to do it if that was like helpful.
So you would use your book to figure out which spell would best work to try to restore my legs to what they were, or well, my bones at this point to what they were.
Yeah, at least in the
because I would need my
interim.
whole. I would definitely need my whole skeleton because if it was
you
just
would.
my legs, I'm pretty sure the rest of my body would literally instantly break my legs.
Yeah, especially because our DM's an ass. So okay.
Yeah, God's a bit of a dick.
Truer words were never said.
Yeah, you all take 1 psychic damage.
Hey, I didn't say shit. I didn't say shit.
Wait, did we
Happily.
take a like full rest in like the hut because I'm down to like nothing?
No.
Oh,
You didn't.
hey, Cactus, I didn't say shit.
Actually, Lee, what was it? The Liam's tiny hut.
I'm at 6 points.
You did not take anything because the hut was destroyed.
Yeah.
Right.
I have 6
Right.
points right now. Just so everybody knows. But I would also be willing to pull either. I don't know what would work, the strings of fate or choices, in order to see the fate if I were to try to restore you.
Let's go ahead and just explore a little bit more and see if we can't find these notes first, and then we'll try that when we get back to the guild hall.
Choices help me here.
Fuck around and find out.
Maybe
All
we
right,
go.
I'm gonna burn a point on strings of fate and choices, because I got my boy.
What are you gonna do?
If you
sorcerer points. So I'm gonna pull strings of fate,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pull choices out of my book so that I can try to see that if there's any way that my book can help Prango.
First up, Strings of Fate. You're gazing into his fate upon using your book. Upon doing so, you've been shown a fate. Your book can help, but you're not high enough in experience, nor have the right aspect yet.
Choices because I burned
How many points do you have in this?
How many sorcerer points do I have?
No, how many points do you have into the Denier subclass of Denier Scribe?
A fucking lot?
Did you level up already?
I probably should have. Hang on a second. I've got.
You've been keeping track of your points. I have not.
I have. Okay, so I've got. Hang on. 11, 9, so 20, 12, so 32, and 4 today. So
why didn't you tell me this before? I would have leveled you up sooner.
Oh yeah, you do get a
I
level.
literally sent you my points after every interaction.
Yes, but you need to tell me when you level up because I don't keep track. You wanted to keep track of it, so I don't keep track of it anymore.
You're the one who said I got up to 30.
Just now, but you had to get up to 30, but you never told me when you got up to 30. Okay, then we're gonna take a pause. On pause, we are back now that I gave you that update. Now you can speak. What do you want to do?
So now that I know I have different abilities, if I casted both Strings of Fate and Choices on Prango to see how I could help him in the meantime before we regain these alchemist notes, is there anything that I could do in order to help him with his bones?
Here's the thing. You're given 3 choices. 1, find the alchemist notes, which will be the most permanent guarantee and no fuck up. 2, You could attempt to change the elements of his bones, but you need to make me a medicine check, and if that medicine check is too low, you'll change his bones into a different element besides steel. Either more brittle or more strong, making him heavier. And the next one you could do, which is the most, probably the most effective, but also the most of a gamble, you could force fate to give him bones back, but also irreparably change another fate.
Speak to Prango and to all of you at once and project all of that information. Hey, baby, I have this option. And I want to continue to explore all of this and figure out where we can go so that you can be regenerated. I also know that that's going to be pretty painful. If there's an option that you see within my books, given the information that I just gave you, I'd be happy to do that for you.
I'll be
I
honest.
just spent 2 sorcery points to do this, so.
Well, I just
That's
I'll
told
be
you.
not
honest. That last one sounds kind of fun.
What?
The last one sounds kind of fun.
Force of fate. You want to gamble and force fate.
Gamba.
I ain't gonna lie,
Are you
that
gonna
sounds
be a-
pretty fun.
Fucking asshole.
I'm telling you as a DM, that's the
Alright, I'm
highest
burning
gamble.
a sorcery point and burning a force of fate because that's what Pranko
That's
chose.
I'm saying as a DM before
Gamba.
this occurs, are you sure?
Oh god.
No, I like so. I do like so out of character. I do think we should go and try to get the alchemist's notes
I
first,
do too.
and see if that brings about any kind of a helping hand of any kind. That said, if that turns out to not be the greatest of cases and doesn't work out the greatest of plans, I'm not opposed to forcing fate and seeing what comes of it. What's the worst that's going to happen?
The issue
I
with
think
forcing
that
fate
my
is
instruments is not going to be your best option. I think that's going to be a given the world that we are living in. I feel like I can be a pacifist help. I don't think I can cure you completely. We have to find the alchemist notes
well.
in
Here's
order
the thing:
to restore you completely.
force of fate. The greater the fate that is being changed, the greater of risk you pose to yourself, and the higher of a chance there is to go horribly wrong. If you were to force fate and it went successfully, he would just have normal bones. If you were to force fate and it goes shittily, I can't guarantee what happens.
So let's find the alchemist notes first, and
What's
then
the check
we'll.
on that fate? Just.
Hmm?
What's the check on that fate?
You would be
I see.
incurring. So, the way that you're running a percentage on it.
No, what's
Well, like,
the-
what is the fate that you'd be rolling? Like the check for it.
Because I have different checks, so
No, the force of fate is more of your choice of a fate. So, the fate that is destined to have happened is you change his bones to normal. Then, through force of fate, you have also now incurred a backlash. But that backlash could be minuscule, or it could be horribly awful. Because it changes something else about you, either in the future or in the current moment. And I have to roll to see if it's in the current moment or in the future, and then we'll just see what happens.
so I transmute that to my friend. I think we should continue to try to find these notes.
Okay. So, are you going to travel back to the alchemist lab? Back.
We take a quick, at least a short rest first.
Let me take a short rest.
Yeah, I have a fucking
Agreed.
6
Roll.
points.
Everyone roll your hit points, and I'm gonna do Song of Rest, so roll an extra 1d6.
Thank you, baby. Can you talk me through that? Because I don't know how any of that works.
When you press the... which button do you... When you click on the short rest button on the D&D Beyond,
Uh-huh.
you have... It'll pop up of rolling your hit die. And
Cool,
you
I'm
click,
back up to full health.
and you click on it, and it'll heal that many times according to how many you want to
It
roll.
didn't hit.
Well, no, you're supposed to click those squares.
I did, and it didn't hit. It didn't work.
Just calculate
You're
it out
supposed to
manually.
then press the take short rest button and then click it again.
I did!
Well, I don't know how to help you then.
What do you
You can-
add? I'll just manually add it. 1d6 3, 1d8 3. What do you add?
1d6. You get an extra 1d6 to your other rolled stuff.
Okay, 34, and then you add a d6. So 40. And I'm adding stuff from my rogue. Okay.
Wrong button. Yeah, mine's not working either. I'll figure it out.
You know, the only thing I got hurt by was Prangle exploding on us.
By fucking God.
Only thing I got hurt by was the psychic damage that God gave me.
Oh yeah, that too. I forgot.
I got smited.
Yeah, Hamilton will do that to you.
Hush. Don't get her started.
Honestly.
Right. Everybody's good. Now we can go back. And now where do we go? I guess I'll take this stone then to Prank already used it and
I'll
this
just
already
say, for
used it.
convenience sake, you're back in the room where the angels and stuff were.
Okay. Yeah.
So you teleport back.
Do we still have that dagger or no?
No, it disappeared.
Damn it. I was gonna make it a monk weapon.
I can get you a quarterstaff real quick.
Nope. I wanted the dagger.
I have an unlimited supply of quarterstaffs.
I wanted the ritualistic dagger.
Well, I can't give you my monk weapon.
Oh, it's okay. I don't want your monk weapon. I have my fists.
Yeah, but mine's cool.
True.
Prangle, stop talking about your fist. We don't want to look.
Everybody wants to look at my feast.
We're talking
You are
monk
a
stuff.
strange one.
We're having monk conversations over here.
Okay, so you grabbed it. You're now in that area where the angel was. What will you do?
And you said this room is huge. Is there any other pathway on like the other side of the room, or is this just
there
like in the
is
Randy room?
about 50 feet up to the rightmost side of the room. There is an alcove that leads into another room, and then there's a bottom hallway that leads onto another room.
What do you guys want? Well, you can either continue to the hall. I mean, I can get up there, but I suggest we try to go through the hall first.
I don't think I can get up there yet.
I'd be able to get up there.
Yeah, I can float up there.
I can fly.
That's all?
Oh, I can help anybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some help.
I'm gonna cast my disc and help me and Prango float up to where we need to go.
If we want to go up there, though, that's the thing. Do we want to go up there? Or do
Oh,
we
then
want to
if
go
you're
down?
not like wanting me to go up there, what are you talking about?
No, I was saying we have two options. We go up to the hole in this, up to the hole, or we go down the hallway.
Hole sounds nice. Hole sounds comfy.
All sounds fun.
All right then. Awesome, you can fly up there. I'll take the disc.
Away!
So, who is all going up to the hole at the top right?
I think everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you go up to the hole to the top right, what you see is you see in front of you 3 chests.
Is there anything odd about these chests?
They have strong magic coming from them, but that's about it.
What kind of magic? What can I roll to see what kind of magic? Or stuff. Is it an insight?
Yes.
I only got 12.
So,
Could I
you
roll an
sense-
insight as well?
You may.
So I was like 17 for me.
Okay. You sense, again, strong magic coming from it, but also the magic that is coming from it, it doesn't feel right. Like what was here was supposed to be something, but is no longer, but the magic still resides.
Maybe it had something to do with what was written out of existence earlier. What do you think, Thistle?
Should I cast something?
Are you paying attention?
Partially.
We have 3 magical chests in front of us.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Identify on the magical chest. I'm gonna cast Insight first because I need my fucking points. So, 25.
You can do it on non-living
19,
things?
Natural 20, 31.
They contain extremely powerful magic items.
If you want me to identify, I'm happy to.
But
Yeah,
is there-
probably.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, I cast Identify on the chest.
Okay, one moment. I gotta pick from my list here. Hold one moment. So, what you find inside... What you find inside the first one is angelic armor.
Is angelic armor?
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing, are we getting something in homebrew?
Usually.
Yeah, usually.
Okay, so you cast Identify on one of the chests. One of the chests holds a holy armor. The other one holds a demonic armor, and in the middle is a sword that you cannot tell what alignment it has, nor magic that it is a part of.
Even with Identify?
Yes.
What kind of sword?
You haven't opened up the chest yet.
Oh, touche.
All of you are like, what sword? I'm like, I don't know, fucking open up the chest. And
We can open the chest
around
and I
and
can
find out.
cast it again. You don't have to touch it.
Watch out, Pringle, it's gonna blow up.
what are you opening up?
I'm gonna check the chest. I'm gonna check the chest, the middle one, for traps first.
Okay.
I mean, I cast Identify.
None of them have traps on them.
Alright. Well, then I'm gonna go ahead and open up the middle chest.
Okay.
Pringle must be good at disabling them.
One moment.
Pringo's a genius. Can I braid
Fuck
your
'em.
ears?
No, far from it, doll.
Okay, one day.
You have an odd obsession with braiding things.
I really do. I like working with my hands. I'm a knitter. Haven't you seen my, like, I pull out my knitting, in which I have, like, half of a sweater cast onto my needles, even though with all of my 5 points, it's really improbable. I would need some, like, string double
What you
points.
see in front
but
of you is a void cutter sword.
I'm a knitter!
It is a long sword. This long, sleek sword isn't just black. No, the air wraps around it, and it seems to absorb completely any light that touches its blade, giving off no light at all, as it feels extremely cold of metal to touch. Yet when the blade cuts someone, their blood is pulled into it and disappears from sight. When it cuts off a limb or a digit, it is absorbed too. Anything absorbed by the blade is gone forever. Upon doing so, this blade calls out to you. Within all of the speech that you can hear in your head, it calls to one and says, "Pick me up, for I must slay."
This is gonna say again and raise her knitting up. Like, I'm a knitter!
I'll pick it up.
Upon doing so, you have been attuned to this item.
Oh my god! Wait, who did
Oh
that?
no, I know what I think I
Rango
know what
did.
this thing is.
Was
You have
that
taken it and
Balsam or
attuned
Prango?
yourself to this item. Upon doing so, it is now stuck to your person as your
Was that
soul
Prango
has
or
been
Balsam?
bonded to it. Prango!
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Is this the Vorpal longsword?
No, this is Void Cutter.
Oh, void. I think I know what it might do. I've heard of something like this before.
But there was like
Out of character.
a person talking inside of a sword.
Arthur?
Who?
King Arthur?
Yeah.
Oh.
Lady of the Lake? Hello?
Who?
I will give you a
One second,
picture
I'm
of its
come
last
pulling it up
wielder.
now.
It's a lady in Arthurian stories.
I'm here. Like,
Unsheathed from the sword, this
I'm
is a
trying to
picture of its last wielder. I'm posting it in OOC. The item is going in homebrew. It's uploading currently.
Okay.
Oh god.
Oh, dope. That's a dope looking ass sword. I hope it's not a great sword.
It is a long sword, but it can
think it is.
conform to your
Yeah.
touch. Here's the nice thing. As you
What?
pick up the sword, it is as long as a claymore, but as soon as you touch it,
Pause.
as soon as
Pause. You're cutting out.
Pause.
You're cutting out, Cactus.
I can't
Like,
help
you
that.
cut out a lot.
I can't help that. That's just the storm in my internet.
Yeah, I heard it's as long as a greatsword.
Fine. Pause. Unpause. Now that I am unpaused and you all can hear me now, I assume,
Mhm.
correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now that I am unpaused and you can all hear me, the thing I was going to say is that you have a void cutter. It's in an exalted state already when you pull it out, as the last wielder got to that point. You see that it is a claymore when in the sheath. As you pull it out, the sword begins to shrink and become as light as a feather, almost weighing nothing, yet also
Oh my
seeming
god.
as if it has the heft of a full claymore made out of tungsten.
So
Okay.
does it gain the light or finesse feature because I can then utilize it as
Yes,
a monk weapon?
it's a monk weapon and it's weightless.
Fuck. Yes.
I'll add it
Oh.
as a homebrew item later on, and when I have more
Oh
time.
my god.
The
Oh.
second thing that you have now is that from the sword, from the past wielder has been passed on, the Abyssal Guardian. You have gained a Snake of the Abyss, and doing so it will follow you until your soul gives into darkness. Stat block coming soon, because I'm not making it right now and wasting more time than I need to, but you have a long abyssal snake that now follows you as a guardian. It comes out of the sword and wraps around your body, lightly then disappearing with only the head appearing above you. That's what it looks like.
Yo.
This dude's gonna come out and try to make friends with your snake.
I'm gonna name you Jack.
It already has a name.
Bit.
Or so the sword was talking to me, right?
Yes, and the guardian does have a name.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna talk to the sword first. You a Colin?
One moment.
Go ahead.
Cold.
Colin.
Elgrosco is the name of the guardian. The name then calls out
Elgrosco.
as Elgrosco opens its maw, and John, you hear a psychic link in your head. For I am the one sealed away, for you have called upon me. Destined, you are now the wielder of the Void Cutter. Let your soul rest as a dark paladin. With the Void Cutter, a other chest opens. As the chest opens upon doing so, you now have to choose an armor, holy or unholy.
I choose an armor.
Yes, holy or unholy.
Holy. But I won't don it.
For you choose the holy armor.
Yes.
Very well. This is the armor that you shall now be seen in. Shrunken down to size, of course.
I mean, the problem is that I won't don I won't don armor. I won't put armor on. monks exist without armor. I put armor on it lowers my defense, my armor class.
That's what you think. This one is cosmic in the sense that it doesn't bother with your monk status.
Oh, so I can wear it and it doesn't affect my own armor defense?
Nope.
Okay.
I'll post what it does in Homebrew later.
Yeah. Man, so Prango got a bit of an upgrade this time. We might not need to necessarily focus on his legs at the moment.
What's your baby's name?
You're like, fuck my legs.
So, I mean, the snake is called El Grosco, and the sword is called Void Cutter.
I'm gonna talk in Misty's head and say, "Go make friends."
But so back to talking to the sword.
As it looks at Misty, it says, "Hello, child of the deep. For you are one of great evil. For
I can't hear any of that.
For I sense a corruption within you."
No, my baby is not corrupted. Fuck you.
You don't hear any of that.
Born from the
I am
eldritch of
connected to
time.
Misty.
Hello,
El
one
Grasco.
from the deep of the sea.
El Grosco, stop messing with the little thistle. What is your thing?
Baby, it's my Thule.
A lobster.
Stop messing with her tool. Her tool.
I do not mess with creatures that have been created and experimented on eons ago.
My baby was not experimented on. She is pure.
He
is
Heal.
pure.
Heal, El Grosco, heal.
For
She
I
doesn't
do
even
not
know its gender.
heed to your comments. He then fades away.
Alright, guys. So I got a sword and some really cool armor that doesn't really seem to weigh anything or impede my movement at all.
Friends.
It's okay. We can make friends with it later. I need to make friends with it first.
Your armor is shit.
Your armor is shit.
I have no armor.
Nor do I.
There
I
is
think
still
any of us have any armor.
I have dragon wings.
Lastly, there is a demonic set of armor that is floating there if anyone wishes to take it.
Nope, not touching it.
I hate all your armor. My baby was cast out. I don't like any of this.
Anyone
Misty,
want to
I
take
got
the
your
demon
back.
armor?
See,
Balsam, if you don't take it, like, I'm gonna fucking, like, smite you.
What?
Like, if nobody else takes it, I will
What
take
is
it
it?
and put it into the bag.
What is it?
Balsam, go fucking take the demon armor.
I did.
Oh!
How about you identify it first?
I just have a beef with Prango right now.
Balsam dons the armor.
Okay, let me find you a picture of what this looks like.
Prango, you and I are not friends right now.
Prangle will be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom quick.
Fault.
Okay, Prango. I have one question for you. She was strength?
He went pee.
He went to the bathroom.
Oh.
Real quick.
No,
He
Balsam,
went
actually.
pee.
Balsam. Balsam, I have a question.
What's up? What's up?
Power or control?
Oh.
Oh my god. Yes, Daddy.
Balsam shifts for a second, and his eyes will glow. I think I will go for power.
Okay. One moment.
His tiefling eyes glow in response, in approval.
Why didn't you just identify the armor?
Because Blossom immediately tossed it on.
Usually
Boston's
in
my friend. We've been together since the beginning. He's my bedmate.
By
If
the
we
way,
have
I
to
put
share
on
a
the
bed,
arm.
he's gonna like cover me with his wings. We're good.
By the way, I put the armor on over my cloak.
I trust Balsam implicitly,
It's gonna look
which is why
ridiculous.
my eyes glowed.
It's gonna look all like squished, or it's like putting a sweater on a fat cat.
My eyes glimmered when he said what he said.
There,
Balsam,
Sin
I'm with
Homebrew.
you.
I'll tell you what it does afterwards. However, it will greatly increase your spellcasting power. You've been given the dawn of armor of the primordial caster, worn by the infernal god of a devil king in the Second Age.
In your head, you hear, "I told you to take it," and like a hug from Thistle.
You know, this feels nice.
It looks really good on you.
You're completely covered head to toe.
I want to say that cloak that's flowing behind, instead of that color, can it be my cloak sticking out of my armor?
You mean between the seams?
Bring it back.
Well, here's the thing, Katis. When I put on the armor, I didn't take off my cloak.
Your cloak is what's behind it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You basically stepped into like a mech suit.
You're an X-Men. I've already said this.
Also, you're no longer a demon anymore. Race change.
Uh-oh.
Fuck!
You're a devil now.
Okay with that?
Wait, what happened now?
Oh, shit.
What
What does
happened?
that mean?
He got an upgrade.
He went from a demon
Who?
to a devil.
Fucking.
Well, he was a tiefling.
Yes, he's a devil now.
Oh,
Are you okay
Balsam.
with that? I would not be okay with anybody fucking with my race.
No, I'm good with it. I'm trying to think right now. How would Blossom act after this happens?
You keep your same alignment and shit. It's just you are now a devil instead.
Okay, so I
Do
feel
I keep my colors?
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, so
I'll
I
take
feel
it.
like Thistle would just like understand this reaction and like recoil from you and like hide in a corner because they're not sure what's gonna happen.
Well, we really did some things today, haven't we?
In your
can
head, you
say
hear,
that.
"You are my safe place, and I'm not sure about you anymore."
Balsam will lower himself to the floor.
It's alright, Balsam. I got you. You're cool.
Go and pick up this. I was like, come on, no need to be mopey. We got stuff to do still.
He's talking to me.
No, I was talking to
So,
No, Balsam is talking to me. What do you
Uh,
mean by this?
So because you chose power, you chose to gain the power completely. In doing so, your race technically hasn't changed, but it technically has. When donning the armor, you gain the aura of a devil. When gaining that aura of a devil, your power, might, and strength is that of a devil. So you're still a tiefling, but you're also a devil at the same time. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, so I'm shrunk back into a corner, and in Balsam's head, he hears like, "You are my friend. I don't know what to do with this."
Balsam's horns will turn white.
Okay.
Do I have any actual
So a
changes with
ball.
me?
Again, you have the aura of a devil, you have the presence of a devil, but you're fully encased in the armor, and inside the armor you're still a tiefling. It's
We're
just
role playing right now,
Ah.
bully people.
You
This
know?
is how, like, because I'm a role playing bitch, so this is how my character react. Like, Thistle's in a corner and like is projecting to Balsam. Like, I thought you were my friend.
He's gonna look at Thistle, and he's gonna tap his stomach. You know, I can go for something to eat right now.
Thistle's gonna erupt in laughter and hug him and be like, "You're
Did
the
you
same old
expect him
bitch,
to
aren't
say,
you?
Did you expect him to say anything else?
You're the same old bitch, aren't you?"
I guess it's my body
Well, I wrap you in
shifted a
a big
little bit.
hug.
Balsam's wings will pull everybody he can reach into the hug. This
your
is nice.
wings are also
This
armored,
is
by the way.
nice.
Oh,
Oh wow.
hopefully
Nice.
nobody got nicked.
No, they're protective. These are protective wings. And I send Balsam, like, in his head, thank you. I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, it'd take a lot more for Balsam to truly change.
And
You
I
guys
send
are-
him, like, a mental hug and a wink.
I'll say, you guys are a huggy bunch, aren't you?
I mean, I am.
Anyways, we should continue on now that.
I'm also really good at converting other people into, like, being part of my huggy bunch. So, y'all are on my radar.
No, thank you.
So
Fine,
I
I'll just
have
braid your hair.
I have a question. How much longer do you guys wish to go for?
30 minutes.
I have to go. It's been
Then
great
we're
this
done.
evening. Yeah, it's been
Then
great this
we
evening, but it's
are
after
done
it's after
here.
1 a.m. at this point.
Then
Then
we
we're
are
done.
done. End session.